If dental work is something that you need, particularly substantial dental work, then this is a great option, particularly if you're RVing. Today I am in Los Algodones, Mexico. If you know anything about Los Algodones, you'll know that it is a hotspot for medical tourism, particularly for dental and eye care. And we are here at the dentist because we needed some dental work. We have struggled with dental care. Lindsay has Crohn's disease, and that sucks calcium from the body, and so we've been battling with that for her entire life. So we knew we needed some dental work, and we knew we couldn't afford it in the United States. So we decided we would come across the border to Los Algodones and give it a shot. And we have found an incredible dentist who's doing a phenomenal job getting Lindsay all fixed up. Dr. Rubio's office is awesome. From the front desk, everybody there is very welcoming, very kind, speaks perfect English if you're worried about language barrier. There is no language barrier in this office. And so you can ask any questions. You can feel comfortable about the information that's provided because they do a very good job of explaining everything to you. Each of the dentists is very competent, 100% skilled. They know what they're doing. They're professionals. They will tell you their honest recommendations about things. Like in Lindsay's case, there were a couple scenarios that she had to choose from, and they were very honest about what they would honestly recommend. Or in my case, there were things that weren't necessary to be done right away, and so they said, go ahead and wait, which I really appreciated because we were spending so much already that if they had said you need this done and you need this done and you need this done, it might have sounded like they were just kind of inflating the bill. We trust the people here, from the front desk to the dentist to the technicians. They're amazing people. They feel like family at this point, as we've come across multiple times over the last couple weeks. We're always welcomed in. They know as soon as we walk in, they know I'm Chris and they know Lindsay's Lindsay. As we come through, they welcome us, and we just, again, we feel very comfortable. We feel like we're at home. If you are looking for a place to get dental work, one, we would recommend that you consider coming to Los Algodones. If it's expensive work, if there's complications, if there's a lot of things that you need to get done, you're gonna save a lot of money and have the same, if not higher quality of care here in Los Algodones. And if you're looking for a dentist, Dr. Rubio's office is phenomenal. There is shuttle service as well. They'll pick you up if you aren't sure where to go, especially on your first time coming across. It can be a little intimidating, but they have shuttle service that'll pick you up and they'll take you back after the day is done. They'll drop you off at the border where you'll cross back into the United States. Dental work is great. The prices are spot on. Again, a third to a half of what we would pay in the United States for the surgeries and the other procedures, the fillings and the root canals and implants. They do it all. If you're coming from Yuma, depending on where you're staying, it's about a 15-minute drive to get to the parking lot. There's a casino that people like to stay at, and then there's a couple Passport America campgrounds. We like our Passport America campgrounds, so that's where we stayed, right on the Colorado River on the Arizona side. And so for us, it's about a 15-minute drive to get there. Lindsay's doing a fantastic job. We'll be pulling into the parking lot in just a couple minutes. So driving up to the parking lot is nice and simple and easy. Off Interstate 8, and you just go down for about 1.5 miles or so, and then there's a big sign that says parking on the right, and it's $6 for car parking if you're in your car. There are other prices. There's all kinds of vehicles here, and if you are camping, if you are RVing, there is an RV campground just before you make the turn in here, literally right before. So if you did want to camp right here this close, there is a campground there as well. But once you pay your $6, you go through the gate and you fall into this big parking lot, and there's lots of people here already. This is a daily activity for many, many people. So you're gonna walk across the border into Los Algodones. You're welcome to drive, but it's easier just to walk, and that way you're not dealing with the traffic of getting out. It's super, super simple to come across the border, but as soon as you get across, you're going to be confronted by a whole bunch of people asking you if you would like dental work or eye care work. And that's just how it is. There are about 100 dentists within 3 square blocks in Los Algodones, so you have lots and lots of options. Of course, people come here because it is affordable, and I can tell you that we're paying about 1/3 of the price that we would for the same work done in the United States. The facilities are spotless, they're clean, they're immaculate. The doctors and all the technicians are very skilled, they're compassionate, they take the time to explain things. We have felt all the time that we've been here, we felt like we are actually in a, like we're coming home, if home was a dentist office, which I hope home is never a dentist office, but for being dental work and not something that's fun, this has been an incredible experience. And so again, we wanted to share that experience with you and help you understand how easy it is to get here, how safe, how affordable, all the reasons why you may not have even known about Los Algodones for dental work. And again, we do want to promote Dr. Rubio's office. We're not getting paid, we don't get any discounts, but we are excited that we found a phenomenal dentist, and we wanted to share that with you. So we have been coming across the border almost like our job. We've come across now 7 or 8 times over the last couple weeks. It's become very comfortable, very familiar with us. Have a favorite restaurant right around the street that knows I like my huevos rancheros and knows how I like them. So it's, again, it's super simple. It can become very familiar, and it's the affordability of it makes it that much more of a reason to consider coming here. When all the dental work is done at the end of the day, it's relatively simple to get back to the United States. You will walk across the border. You will have to show your passport or valid ID. You're going to be asked a couple questions. They are going to take a picture, and if you have a bag, they will scan your bag. But otherwise, it's relatively simple to come across the border and to get back. So if you have any questions, feel free to send us comments. We do not work for Dr. Rubio's office, so you may want to contact them directly. There is a US number you can call, and you can speak with the reception there. But if you are like us and you were overwhelmed and intimidated about the idea of coming to Los Algodones and the idea of finding a dentist that was right for you, we recommend it. And as you know, if you follow along with our wander, we don't recommend anybody or any product or any service that we do not use and 100% feel comfortable and confident about. So again, if you're looking for a great dentist, Dr. Rubio is going to be that here in Los Algodones.